So in this video, I'm asking people about their unpopular opinions of Vietnam. So what's your unpopular opinion of Vietnam?
In the US, like the history, I don't know if it was just like me personally, but like I didn't know much, and then coming here, reading everything is like very like this side wasn't like told as well as like it is here.
When people come to Vietnam, it's really easy to be quick to judge. I think for me, like for example,
Pollution's a little much. The air's a little thick.
Or the people on the street who kind of come up to you and they're trying to sell you things like tissues or back scratchers or whatnot. In Australian money, it's like 10 cents or 20 cents for the things, and you don't really know what their livelihood is like or how much they've actually sold each day. So,
hello there, nice to meet you. What's your name, where are you from, and how long have you been in Vietnam?
My name is Lexi. I am from the United States, Colorado, and then we've been in Vietnam for about a day and a half.
What brings you here?
We are doing a study abroad program, so we're basically traveling on a cruise ship and going around to different places.
So how has your experience been so far here?
So far, it's been really eye-opening, just seeing all the different like cultures and like I would say just like how life is different from here, from the United States.
May I ask, what's your first impression here?
I think it's very fast-paced, but other than that, I would say, I don't know, it's so much to take in. Like I haven't even been able to form an opinion. It's been such a short time.
So I'm asking people about their unpopular opinions of Vietnam. So what's your unpopular opinion of Vietnam?
I guess so far, I like the history. So we just went to the War Museum today. That was very interesting to see it from like a different perspective, and honestly just like learn more like what everyone went through. And so that was very eye-opening.
But with the War Museum, I guess what we learned about the Vietnam War back in the States, is it completely different than what you learned here?
Yeah, I feel like in in the US, like the history, I don't know if it was just like me personally, but like I didn't know much, and then coming here, reading everything is like very like, oh, this side wasn't like told as well as like it is here.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. What's your name? Where are you guys from? And how long have you guys been in Vietnam for?
hello, I'm William from Melbourne, Australia, and I've been in Vietnam for 12 days now.
hi, my name's Sarah. I'm also from Melbourne, Australia. This is my youngest brother.
Are you the oldest sibling?
Yeah, we've got two younger brothers and younger sister. So me, my brother, then my sister, and then he's the youngest one. Number 4. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. So you're the baby of the family.
Yeah, I am. I'm the
Big baby.
I'm the youngest child.
What brings you guys to Vietnam?
I had a family holiday. We've got some cousins and uncles and aunties coming from America, and then it's always good to travel Vietnam. Great place to visit, but also just connect more with our relatives.
So in this video, I'm asking people about their unpopular opinions of Vietnam. So what's your unpopular opinion of Vietnam?
I love Vietnam. My unpopular opinion is be okay to tip the hecklers or the people on the street who kind of come up to you and they're trying to sell you things like tissues or fans or like back scratchers or whatnot. Just be okay to buy things off them. I think in the bigger scheme of things, it's in Australian money, it's like 10 cents or 20 cents for the things, and you don't really know what their livelihood is like or how much they've actually sold each day. So I think be okay. Don't be afraid. Don't let your automatic response be like, okay, no. So have a look at what they've got. They've got some great, very useful, practical things and fun things too.
And it's like a nice souvenir from Vietnam.
Yes, it is, yeah.
While you're at it, tip your Grab driver as well.
Yes, tip them. Just, not even 10,000. I'm like, I don't know, 30,000 to 50,000.
Sure,
yeah. It's because Grab drivers don't really get that much either. It's like, they take 30% off. And then also sometimes you're sitting in this traffic for so long and it's, 60, 70. So they're really not getting that much. Fuel is expensive. Having a car is so damn expensive here. And so tip them well if you have the capacity.
I also like to think of it like they're kind of saving your life from getting from point A to point B as well.
Yes. Yeah. No, definitely. This traffic since last year has gone, I think it's a lot more busier too. So you're actually sitting in traffic for a longer period of time. Tip your Grab drivers, the people in the hotel lobbies who open the doors for you or take your luggage up. Yeah, tip them all.
What's your unpopular opinion?
I think when people come to Vietnam, it's really easy to be quick to judge. I think for me, like for example, one of the big differences from Vietnam to Australia was just how much people take photos of each other. So when you walk on the street, when you go to hotels, when you go to like a lake, you'll see a lot of pretty girls in like our dyes, and you'll see a lot of them just like taking pictures. And I think coming from Australia, like my first initial reaction was like, this is so weird. Like, we do not do this. Like, we go to a cafe, we drink with friends, and then that's it. But you guys come here, and then you guys take all these photos, look really pretty. Don't drink your food or eat it until like 5 or 10 minutes till it's come. But then, I thought a bit deeper about this, and it's just simply about like how they were raised and like their culture, because I think in Vietnam culture, like the way you're perceived outwardly is really, really important and valued towards them, which is a lot different to how I was raised in Melbourne. I think if I were to be raised in the same environment, like these things that Vietnamese people are doing are the same things that I could actually be doing. It's just a difference in culture. It's not a bad thing. When you do enter a new culture, it's really easy to judge and say this is weird or strange in comparison to my culture, without recognizing and being as empathetic as you should be to how cool different people are in different countries.
So in Melbourne, they don't have like, I guess, influencer culture where people just take selfies and all?
In comparison to Vietnam, it's not just, I see a lot of people doing it. In Australia, it's more so, if you are an influencer, if you want to take a nice photo, you might do it for not as often in Vietnam. But I think even talking to my Vietnamese friends as well, like you can see just how much they value their outward appearance. And talking with my mum, who grew up in Vietnam, she like tells me how much your perception is important for others. I think it's less valued in Australia. I think it's a bit less materialistic in Australia as well.
How so?
I think, for example, the value an LV handbag would have for someone in Vietnam places a lot less emphasis than someone in Australia. I think they really value that brand power and looking like, and that status kind of thing. I think in Australia, it's definitely still there. You definitely do have people who do value having an LV bag, having a Gucci bag, but I think it's a lot less prevalent in compared to Vietnam.
I am Hika. I am from India. This is my first day here and I love the weather. Even though it's a little bit hot, but I like it.
Is it hotter in India or is it hotter here?
It's way worse in India. Trust me. Because where the place I live in, it's continuously hot. The winters are only cold in the morning. The temperature is way less than in India, but no, when you feel it, it's actually hot.
What's your favorite thing so far in Vietnam?
I actually like the way people dress. Like I can actually just see random people walking by and I'm just admiring them because they're so well dressed. It's a very nice thing.
Are you talking about the locals or the foreigners?
Both. The locals have really nice skin. The makeup is very pretty. Dresses, like they're very well dressed, but the makeup is something I'm just like very fond of. I like it.
So what's your unpopular opinion of Vietnam?
Can I be honest? Sure. I really don't have an opinion. I just thought it's a very small place with good people and good food, I assume, which I want to explore. And I'm a huge coffee fan. So I want to try coffee. I haven't had a sip of coffee yet here, so which I would like to. I would love to.
You have to.
Yeah. I think I don't have anything in specific I don't like yet. The airport was very crowded though. It was very it was not managed well at all. Otherwise, I think it's been good.
Are there airports as chaotic in India as they are here in Ho Chi Minh?
Yeah, they are chaotic. I think I expected that India is chaotic in general. So I thought maybe it would be better here, but I think it's just a thing. Airports are, I think, chaotic and crowded.
I think it's just Ho Chi Minh. Is it more unorganized here than it is in India about the airports?
No, it is organized, I would say.
Here?
Yeah, it is organized. In India, it's crowded, so it tends to get very messy because people are always in a hurry. You know, Indians, they feel they're just going to get left behind. So they're always in a hurry. But yeah, it is organized.
Hi there, what's your name? Where are you from? And how long have you been in Vietnam for?
My name's Mario. I'm from Brooklyn. I've been in Vietnam for a week now.
How's your experience been so far here?
So far, it's been amazing. I've got a good friend here right now, so he's been showing me around, and it's been amazing.
What's your unpopular opinion?
Pollution's a little much. The air's a little thick.
May I ask, is Brooklyn as polluted as it is here now?
No. The air in New York's decent until it's really, really hot in the summer and muggy and you get that heat island effect. But not even so much in Brooklyn as Manhattan and just all the urine on the street. Like, summer's not pleasant in New York, but you can see the air here a little bit at times.
Sure, it's a bit hazy.
Yes.
It's common to see rats in New York, right? In the streets?
I see a lot more in New York than I see here. Seen a couple here, but not New York there. New York's overrun with rats. Rats as big as you in New York.
Yeah, I've seen some. They're like the size of like a cat or something. Yeah, I've seen those.
My name's Christina. I'm from Australia, Sydney, and this is our second visit to Vietnam. We came last year, and this is our second time. We've been here firstly in Nha Trang, and we're now here in Saigon for about a week.
Oh, nice. So what brings you back to Vietnam?
The people, they're just the most amazing, gentle, patient, honest people.
Is there a Vietnamese community in Sydney?
A big one, yes, absolutely.
Are they as friendly over there as they are here?
I think so. The ones that we've come across are very friendly.
So what's your unpopular opinion of Vietnam?
I'd find it very difficult to say anything unpopular because it's just amazingly honest and authentic. The only thing I can think of is every few meters is a sugar drink vendor. Whether it's street or proper shops, there's just a lot of sugar consumption for the young ones and even the seniors. Too much sweetness, and it's affecting, I think it'll show in their teeth and their health.
Has it been difficult for you to find a beverage here because it's too sweet?
No, it hasn't been difficult at all. It's just that the varieties are, like, we had to walk a lot to find something that's not sugar. But it's not been difficult. It's been wonderful. It's just like they should have a little bit less sugar in their drinks. Sometimes you need a sugar hit, but not every day.
Thank you. Shout out
Shout-
Hua family.
Shout out myself. I'm single, 23.
He's single. I'll leave his handle in the bottom. How old are you?
23.
Single, ready to pringle.
He's Australian, single.
Currently based in Taiwan, though.
Yes.
Close enough.
But I will be back in Australia this year.